I find that when I'm talking to entrepreneurs, there's always sort of some figure, there's somebody in their childhood that was like the reason that they actually decided that they wanted to go do this.
Yeah.
Did you have that person?
My mother. And it was this, if you want it, earn it mentality. We had a ledger in the kitchen just above the laundry machine.
Yeah.
And she would pull it down whenever we wanted something. It's like, well, what did you earn? And my childhood was that way, from my first sewing machine to the Barbies that I wanted. Everything was about earning and learning how to care for money.
People who want to be entrepreneurs are always thinking about, how do I even get started?
Yeah.
What do I do? How do I begin?
Yeah.
What was that for you?
So for me, I was working for a designer. I was senior designer at this company, Craig Taylor.
Yeah.
And pre-internet, pre-social media, like I got my work done real quick, and I had probably 2 hours extra a day where I was twiddling my thumbs. And so I asked the CEO, can I work on the side on my own project? I thought I knew what the steps were. I was like, I gotta get it produced, I gotta get the patterns made, I gotta get it out there to stores. Little did I know there's a whole other side to it, the finance side, that I didn't know anything about. And so my $10,000 of savings that I had saved up since my bat mitzvah and babysitting jobs and scooping ice cream went out the window in one shoot, making all the patterns that I had no orders for and all the lookbooks, done and gone. So I could have probably used the financial side of things to actually help figure out making smarter decisions. I have a friend who launched a company. She didn't have a product, but she amassed a community and a following around the idea of her product before it even launched. And I was like, that's brilliant, that now you have an excited customer who's helped weigh in on your process.
Yeah.
Whereas I produced a bunch of stuff and then was like, now what do I do? You know, but that was 20 years ago. So it was very different then to start a company. So if I had hindsight, I would say survey your product, don't even get it made, ask people what they want, show pictures, you know, get some, finding the white space and some momentum, and then go make what everyone says they love. And now with data, you can do that.
So is it important for a young designer to go out and get outside financing? How would you think about that?
I think we are in an age of instant gratification, and that money will solve everything. And I think you also have to know what you're signing up for. I meet so many young entrepreneurs who are like, I'm gonna sell a majority of my business for that quick buck, have partners that you're more closely contracted to than any partner you'll ever marry. And then it all becomes about the numbers. You know, as hard as it was to bootstrap for 7 years, we got to learn a lot from our mistakes, and we got to really know the nitty-gritty of our business with no cushion to fall back on. And I feel like sometimes designers don't want that pain, but let me tell you, when someone is giving you a lot of money, they're gonna be up your, you know what, you know, making sure that their investment is protected. And they're also gonna wanna know that in 7 years, they can flip you. So what are the decisions they're gonna make that benefit them versus you as the designer?
Yeah.
So I always tell designers, take it slow. Just because you see so many people on the cover of magazines that have raised X doesn't mean that you should. You know, if you can grow slower and profitably, which is totally possible, why do you need the money? You know, it's not a badge of honor.
What would be the right moment that you think would be for you when you were raising money? How did you know it was the right time?
We knew that we wanted to open retail. We knew that that takes a whole lot of cash. We knew we wanted to upgrade our website and the infrastructure of our company and really propel what we thought the brand could do. And so we were at a very healthy size when we took in money. I think we were doing like $25 million a year. And I think that we knew we could quickly grow to 100 if we took X in investment. And we were able to only, you know, sell off, you know, a quarter of our company versus 75% if we had done it way earlier. So I think we were selling in a position of strength, not in desperate need. As an artist, my goal has always been about product, so it wasn't about a number to me. It was really about the integrity and quality of the work that I do.